From Dallas to Los Angeles and a screen near you, here is B Wildcat 2.
Hey guys, B Wildcat 2 back today with some more B Wildcat Road to Glory here in NCAA Football 13. In case you didn't know, B is a wide receiver for the Michigan State Spartans, and we're still in his freshman year. I believe this is week 9 of the season for Wisconsin. They're taking on Wisconsin in Wisconsin at Camp Randall Stadium, I believe, up in Madison, Wisconsin, I think is where the university is located. I'm not good with some of the northern schools, so bear with me. So third and 9 now here in the first quarter. Wildcat's going to get past his man, going deep, and that's caught and diving, but can't get him. Touchdown, his first of the episode for Wildcat. And it's now a Michigan State strikes first. They strike quickly, in fact, 7-0 if they can make the extra point. Wisconsin comes in ranked 23rd. Michigan State is 10th this in the year, or 10th on the season. After this, after their last game against Michigan, still 7-0. 3rd and 10. They send a man in motion, and Wildcat is going deep on a streak route. It looks like he's supposed to. And he's going to. One-on-one coverage. Gets a step on his man. Going deep. Nice catch. And touchdown, right? No. Stop just outside the goal. It'll be first and goal. As it looked like he did get into the end zone there, but he was just short. Nice play there by Wildcat, though. And just misses the goal misses the goal line for a touchdown. And he's a bit shaken up after that hit, so hopefully he'll be alright. We can get back in there. We do. 14-0 now. 2nd and 8. Wildcat going deep. Gets past his man on the halfback screen. Diving catch. And another first and goal opportunity. Wow, what a catch by Wildcat there. It was supposed to be a halfback screen. Instead he goes deep. And he makes a great diving play. One-handed too. Wow. What a play by Wildcat there. It's 21-0. 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Spartans, excuse me. And Wildcat's going to get past his man. Has a quick throw his way and makes a nice play there. His 4th catch already. He's got 175 yards and a touchdown. Now 34-0 here in the second quarter as Wildcat was taken out and they got a defensive touchdown. That's a slant or a deep slant or something over the middle. He went over the middle and got the catch there. Another first down for Michigan State. You'll see the replay here. Just cuts across the middle, which was his route. Gets the play there, and another first down for Michigan State. So we got 3 games this episode. This one against Wisconsin. 41-0 now. Wildcat makes a great diving catch. We're still in the first half. 35 seconds. 1st and 10. Wildcat's got an in route, it looks like, here after that great diving play. And Wildcat is going to go deep. Uh-oh. Got a step on the safety and another touchdown. 30 seconds left in the first half. Wisconsin 13 ranks below us at 23. We're 10. It might as well be like they're not even a ranked team. They have not come out strong in this one. 48-0 lead at halftime for Michigan State, or 49. They may have missed an extra point. I believe it was 48. 7 catches for 267 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half for Wildcat, and that was the end of his day. They pulled the starters because Michigan State wins that one easily, 58-21. And after the game, we get a tweet from the Skip Bayless. He says that we might be the first freshman to win the Heisman Trophy. Now, I wanted to let you guys know that I had this game recorded, and in fact, I was recording this when my computer died, or it didn't die, it turned itself off, it overheated or something. I don't remember what happened, so you'll see some pictures and some film of this. I kind of feel awkward talking over this, I think there was supposed to be some live comm with this, can't find it, it doesn't matter. We're gonna, this is week 10 against Nebraska. We end up losing this game, I believe, something like 17-10. It was a low-scoring game, or maybe it was, I don't remember whether it was a low-scoring game. I know it was a close game. We could have beaten them, but you'll see some highlights here. A touchdown pass against Nebraska to Wildcat, 75 yards, and Michigan State had a lead, I believe, at one point, but they just couldn't get past the Nebraska Cornhuskers on this day. That's their third loss on the season, now 7-3. At bowl, they are bowl eligible, and depending upon how they do in their final two games against Northwestern and against Minnesota, that will decide which bowl game they go to. As I believe he had 3 touchdown receptions. Nice spinning catch there, and Wildcat gets past a diving Cornhusker defender and gets in the end zone there. So nice play there by Wildcat. And now we're going to jump into today's game against the Northwestern Wildcats, the third game and the final game in this episode. I will have next time around, I will have our Week 13 matchup at Minnesota. And I know we're going to make a bowl game, but I will I might include that. I'll include the time in between bowl season and after Week 13. Back home this week for our senior day against Northwestern, and we're number 16 in the country after that tough loss to Nebraska. 1st and 10, 3:35 left here in the first quarter. And Andrews, he takes the snap. He's going to throw it over the middle. That's Wildcat on that slant pattern. Gets the catch, gets the first down. 77 catches, 2,274 yards, and 28 touchdowns this season for Wildcat. Now 2nd and 6, still early on, about 3:10 left in the first quarter. Wildcat's going deep on the sideline, makes the catch, and if he could have kept his foot in bounds, he would have had a touchdown there. It'll be 1st and goal. As you see, it didn't look like the cornerback was going to cover him, and I don't know whose man he was, but if Wildcat had been able to stay in bounds, he would have had a touchdown. I guarantee you of that. So, 2nd and 8, now 7-7 game. For 1:25 left in the first quarter. Wildcat ignores his route, goes deep. Nice catch by Wildcat, and the Northwestern defender dives but can't get his feet. Touchdown, Michigan State. So they take a 13-7 lead, extra point pending. But look at this play. It looked like Wildcat was it looked like he was gonna get intercepted, but then he somehow gets in front of the cornerback to make the play and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. I honestly do not know how he made that play, but that's a great play by Wildcat there, and that's a touchdown. 14-14, 4.5 minutes left here in the first half. 1st and 10. Wildcat got to get past his man. Going deep down along the sideline. Nice play there. Diving. Can't get him. Touchdown. Michigan State. His 2nd touchdown reception of the game. And he could have had 3. There's the school record. A new school record for receptions in a season for Wildcat. And he's just a freshman. 4th and 8 now after an incompletion. 2:52 left here in the second quarter. Wildcat going deep over the middle of the field. Nice play there. He'll make the catch to midfield and get the first down. And you'll see how close this was. I thought he was going to tip that ball away, the Northwestern defender, but Wildcat makes the play, but he's down again at the Michigan State at midfield. And it didn't look like they'd scored on that drive. So 2nd and 1 now, 1.5 left in the first half. Wildcat, nice diving catch again. He had one against Wisconsin, much closer to the end zone. But there's his stats to the day. 6 catches, 229 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Now 1st and 10 for Wildcat, going over the middle, another slant route. And this is going to be another first down inside the 15-yard line for Wildcat as Michigan State calls timeout. With 1:23 left in the first half. You'll see a replay here. Just a slant route over the middle of the field. And Wildcat will get that first down. And it looked like he got hit pretty hard, but he gets up that time. So 3rd and 10. 1:16 left in the first half. 1 timeout left for Michigan State. Looks like Wild's supposed to run a corner route, but knowing Wildcat, I've been calling him Wild all game, haven't I? That's a touchdown over the middle of the field because Wildcat didn't want to run the corner route. I've got NBA on my mind. I was editing that some recently, so this is Wildcat, not Wild, but it doesn't matter if that can be his nickname. Either way, you'll see his stats or his highlights for the day, and then his stats. That's his 3rd touchdown reception of the game right there as he came back across the middle of the field. Got 8 catches for 260 yards and 3 touchdowns now here in the first half. 7 seconds left. It's 28-21. 1st and 10. Going to try to run one last play, see if they can get a touchdown here And Wildcats wide open at midfield, and that's going to end the first half, and it's a touchdown too. Wildcat, another touchdown reception, his 4th of the half, and Michigan State's going to have a 35-21 lead heading into halftime after they just they play bump and run coverage, and the safety was supposed to get him, and he didn't get him. So Wildcat gets the touchdown there, his 4th. He could have all 5, but he only has 4. But I mean, it could be a whole lot worse if he had made that touchdown there, or it could be a whole lot more. It could be closer too. So Michigan State goes into halftime 35-21. Now 3rd quarter, 2nd and 3, 4:20 left, and Wildcat's gonna burn his man on a curl route, and that defender can't tackle him with that arm tackle. Touchdown, Michigan State. New receiving record for the school in a game, 368, breaking his own record from earlier in the season. 1st and 10 now, 42-21. Still 3 of 4 left here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like Wildcat's supposed to run a slant pattern on 1st down and 10. Wildcat does run a slant pattern, and a dive and a miss. Wildcat over the middle of the field. That's gone. Another touchdown on a slant pattern. My goodness. And Northwestern isn't even that bad of a team. And because of that, he breaks the NCAA record for most receiving yards in a game now. 448, 3rd and 3. Can he get another touchdown here? Going deep over the middle of the field, he's going to make that play. They're going to tackle him at about the 30, as he's got 12 catches for 487 yards and 6 touchdowns. Can he get 500 yards? 1st and 10, 3:18 left in the 4th quarter. 56-35, Michigan State. Let's get these 13 yards. 500 yards would be probably something nobody would ever break. Wildcats got a wide open lane. Throw it. Touchdown. My, oh my. Over 500 receiving yards for Wildcat on the game. They just can't stop this kid. Wow. 3:14 left in this 4th quarter of action. That most likely will do it for the starters, however, as Wildcat burns them again. Oh my goodness. So that's his 7th touchdown reception, I believe. Michigan State, not surprisingly, will win this game easily. The final score was 63-42. They were upset about losing last week when they could, or 2 weeks ago when they could have won, and they wanted to get that win on Senior Day. And surprisingly, it was a freshman that played was the brightest star, if you will, on Senior Day, as Wildcat. There's the play of the game, one of his many touchdown receptions. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know that it's been a while since the last one, but don't worry, I've been working on getting our channel into HD, and I believe we are almost there, folks. So as you see all the post-game festivities, Northwestern upset with themselves because they lost 13 catches for Wildcat, 523 yards, and 7 touchdowns. And I'm playing on All-American, so I don't know if it's time to bump this up to Heisman or what I'm supposed to do. Just when I try to get open with this guy, I run the routes a lot of the time, but I don't get open because of how good Wildcat is, because I believe he's now a 99 overall. But that's the only reason why it seems like I'm like better than I really am, is because I only show you guys the highlights. If I showed you the whole game where I was trying to get open, then it would take too long. I usually will follow the routes, and then I will, if I don't do anything, then I won't show it. But that's why I'll usually follow the routes, and if those aren't working, I'll try to get open, and that's what happens. You just try to get open with your Road to Glory character if you're a receiver, and most of the time, if you got a good enough quarterback, they will find you, and you can get easy stats and stuff like that. So that's why I'm leading in the Heisman race. 13 catches for 523 yards and 7 touchdowns, earned 7,389 XP. As we're going to advance the weekend, and sure enough, our last game of the regular season is going to be next week at Minnesota, the Golden Gophers. We want to be 9-3. Well, let's see. Here's our Heisman stats. So yeah, give us the Heisman Trophy, guys. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Twitter BWildcat2. What else? I'm just gonna put something here. Anyway, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and thanks Snoop Dogg for this nice Twitter outro. I really appreciate it, dog. So thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.